What's up guys, it's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build It video. Today I'm going to be doing a updated version of some of the new features that have come out, like the VU store, the landscape trees, and some of what came out in the Mayor's Pass. For those of you guys who are not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I try to put videos out daily, for sure weekly, keeping you guys up to date on all of the new stuff coming out and keeping you guys winning the contest of mayor. So for those of you guys who aren't subscribed, make sure that you hit that button. Okay, we also have a Facebook page where you can go to ask questions and get information, video links, links to all of the printable guides. So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure that when you look for our Facebook page that you type in SimCity Build It, MissyanneTTVYT. It should pop right up. It is a group and you can just click join. You'll be approved in. Please do not advertise if you're hacking. All of the stuff on my channel is focused on legit gameplay. There's no hacking at all on here. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing that you guys may have noticed with yesterday's update is the new VU random generator shop. Now this store is extremely expensive. So the question is it something that you should purchase? Well, that kind of depends. Okay, so first off, it's got a hefty price tag at 2,000 cash, which is pretty steep for a shop. And to unlock every single slot within that shop is 2,880 cash. So that being said, it's 4,880 to unlock it 100% and place it on your map. Now, what does this shop do for this such a hefty price tag? What it does is it mimics your other shops, and it goes completely at random. So every 24 hours, what it will do is it will change into another one of your shops. For example, yesterday when I had purchased it, it gave me this little hologram here, and it shows which shop it is. Okay, so yesterday it was the appliance store. Today it's the fashion store. Now, is it worth buying? Well, depends on what you do in the game and how much currency you currently have and what items that you currently have invested. For example, if you're somebody on the Missy's Building Guide, you're camping low level, you're able to win the contest of mayors relatively easily, and you have all 4 maxes purchased, it's absolutely worth getting, right? Because you guys have such easy wins and you have such an amazing currency that you can afford to do something like this. And how does it benefit you? Well, if you're on the Missy's Building Guide, you're camping and you're playing the contest of mayors, and this will help you a lot with the contest of mayors because you can not only make extra coins alongside your prep, but you can also you can also prep your shops better, right? So you can either choose to, let's say, prep your fashion store and then also prep this store and have 2 different items prepped so that if you get an assignment for it, you already have them available. Or what you can do is prep one store and then just run the other one alongside it to make money. Now, I advise that if you are on the Missy's Building Guide and you have the cash, to go ahead and purchase it. It will make things easier, and eventually it will pay off. You know, eventually after time you'll be able to make some extra coins and it will make things a little easier. However, if you're a high level player and it's very difficult for you to obtain cash and you really don't compete in the contest, then you really have no benefit to this. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have an extra shop and it's nice to be able to make some extra coins. But coins typically are not an issue with players who really know what they're doing, right? This is more for somebody who is kind of a low level or a high level player that plays competitively. For example, me, I like to have all features within the game because I've been playing it for 6 years and I just I like to have everything that's kind of coming out and all that. So it really just depends on you and what you can afford. It is expensive. If you end up deciding later on down the road that you want to purchase it, then you can. I wouldn't bankrupt yourself for it, as we do have a sale coming out in November where everything goes 50% off. So if you don't have a large sum of cash, or you don't spend, let's say, real money on the game, then I would probably hold off on this purchase. Now, why they did that? Well, it's EA. Why do you think? It just, I'm not going to lie, some of the new stuff is pretty cool, the trees and things, but EA needs to seriously step up their game. They need to bring out better bridges, bring out better trees, make the game more enjoyable in terms of the communication. Just a lot of features that they need to really, that they've been lacking for some time. They've been slacking majorly. They need to get some better EA game changers, that's for damn sure. Okay, so let's talk about the trees here. This is another new feature. So as you can see, over the last couple of months, we've had walls come out and things like that, which is relatively a new addition to the game. Same with the design pass. Now we have this yellow bridge here. Now I purchased one of them for 30 cash. The second one wants 60 cash. I'm not particularly fond on the color, and I just didn't see myself wanting to spend 60 cash, and I know it's going to go up from there. So it is expensive. It's nice that they added in some bridges, but it would be nice if they would add in some better ones and maybe make them a key currency, like a gold key currency, or at least maybe a little cheaper on the cash side. Okay, boats. They need to bring in some better boats, that's for sure. But let's talk about the trees. Okay, so these are the normal trees that you guys are used to here. Then you've got the regional trees, and then you have these. Now these appear to be in the menu permanently, as they don't say limited time on them. They're extremely expensive. For example, a 4-pack is $100 and one is $50. That's the same price tag across for all four. There's actually 4 new kinds of trees. This one here looks very similar to the original aspen trees, except for these ones seem to be taller and skinnier, not so bunched together. So they're kind of, honestly, in my opinion, a waste when you can just get the other ones for much cheaper and they look just about the same. I mean, they do look different. They're taller and skinnier, but you're paying quadruple the price. It's just ridiculous, The next one is the Weeping Birch Forest. Now, I like the look, the design of it, but the color is just terrible. I know that they were trying to go for the autumn style colors, but they really should have done these a little, maybe a dark green or something. And honestly, it would be nice if they would give us some flowers or, grass or snow. That would be awesome. Give us actual, snow, maybe snowballs and a snowman for when Christmas comes up, or giving us grass with trees or flowers, or there's all kinds of different, landscaping things they could do. If they're going to be trying to get the design kind of feature back into the gameplay, which is what I was hoping for, it would be nice if we had more design options, in terms of landscape, boats, bridges, docks, anything, jet skis, just all kinds of stuff they could be doing. Okay, so the next one here is the small Japanese maple forest. Now, this one I actually do like, and I'm going to place these out for you guys to see. And then we also have the autumn oak forest. These ones actually change shape drastically based on the way that you turn them. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys kind of what I did on the right side of my map here. So as you can see, I added in some trees. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to one of my maps, and I'm going to place down the ones that I have purchased, and I'm going to show you how they look on your map so that you don't have to buy them and wonder how they look and waste the money. Now, I highly recommend that you wait until November when these are 50% off. Then buy them in bulk. And that way you get 50% off, right? That's a hell of a deal. Okay, so let's open this up here and I will show you what I'm talking about. So this one here, we're going to place this one here, and then we're going to place this one. Now see the colors, okay? See how they change shape and they change color based off which way you turn it? Like that one is showing them all one color. Okay. This one doesn't seem to change much, mostly just the way the trees are arranged. These ones are super duper thin and, like I said, tall. Okay, so that's what those look like. Now these, if you look here, see how they're all popcorn together? Now let's say I pick it up and I turn it this way. See how it's changed its shape? And then maybe I'll turn it that way. Now it looks different. So this one, it's kind of cool how it does do that. Now the little one, we turned it, oop, and it changed shape and color. So just kind of mess around with it and see, you know, what you like. But that is something nice to know because sometimes you don't want that color, you know. So go ahead and turn them and see how you can get them to look like that, you know. See how it's taller up in the back left. Now you've got that, like that. So the shape in which, when you're really picky on design and you want to make things look really good, it really does make a difference. So that's what those look like. Anybody who's on my friends list, you're more than welcome to travel to my city and kind of take a look around, screenshot ideas, whatever. Just make sure that you don't buy from my depot unless you ask me first, because a lot of that stuff is not just up for grabs. It's for people in my group. Okay, so that pretty much sums that up. That takes care of the landscape category that we have. I don't see a side pass for this week, so we're not doing a video on that. And then we've got this bridge here. And there was another thing that I noticed. They changed, like, they put a little arrow here down by the hot spot. Very tiny arrow. I never noticed. It was never there before. Not in that part of the menu. There was also another thing that had changed, or that I just noticed the other day, and that is when you click on a building, let's say education here, okay? Oop. Of course it's gonna do that. Okay, so when you click on it, see how it says area 12 by 8, boost 25? That's nice that they put that there, so now you can see that. And other than that, that's all I've noticed so far. These here are the new mayor's buildings, beach, and then this one requires water along a roadway or whatever. It is quite large, so you'll need quite a bit of space for that, but that's kind of cool. And let's see. Yeah, that takes care of that. So we already did the video on the Mayor's Pass. So if you guys want to know, the review on that, I did do that video. So go ahead and check that out. And other than that, that's about it. So good luck to you guys this week in the contest. If you have any questions or video requests, go ahead and shoot me a message on Facebook or put it in the comments section below, and I will keep you guys up to date with the next video.